France 24's Gulliver Cragg joins us live from Kiev. Gulliver, what is the purpose of Zelensky's trip?
Well, I think Zelensky wants to show his support to the soldiers on the front line. This is the worst escalation in fighting in Donbass that there has been during his presidency. Zelensky could, up until recently, count the ceasefire that was established in July of 2020, and which was really the best-lasting ceasefire that there had been in Donbass since the beginning of the war, as one of the successes of his presidency. But that is clearly over now. In recent weeks, there's been a serious uptick. 5 Ukrainian soldiers have been killed this week, and 11, I think, already in the past 2 weeks. So there is really a great deal of concern. Volodymyr Zelensky also wants to make sure that the soldiers have confidence in him, because a lot of Ukrainian officers voted for his rival Petro Poroshenko in 2019, worrying that Volodymyr Zelensky would be too soft on Russia. He is very much now about showing that he is not too soft on Russia. And I think he's also, of course, going to use this trip as an opportunity to reiterate Ukraine's position, saying that he has seen on the ground exactly what's happening, and that Ukraine's position is that it does not want war, that it is not going on the offensive, but that its soldiers will fight back when they're attacked. And Ukraine is claiming that Ukrainian soldiers have been the recipients of attacks coming from the other side in these recent weeks.
Gulliver, as you've explained, it's a tense situation on the border, but elsewhere in the country, what is the atmosphere like? Are Ukrainians around you worried?
Oh, absolutely. I think that these Russian troop movements have got everybody worried, but there's a huge amount of speculation going on about what the Russians are playing at. Is it a bluff to get some kind of concessions from Joe Biden, maybe to get him to drop his opposition to Nord Stream 2? Is it an attempt to get Ukraine to agree to supply Crimea, which was illegally annexed by Russia, with water? Or are they really planning some kind of large-scale attack? There are all kinds of theories going around, and a lot of tension, a lot of anticipation, but also a general feeling that there has been so much speculation over these years about what Vladimir Putin's and Russia's intentions might be, and that ultimately they just have to wait and see what happens. And it's very hard to predict and quite hard to understand, really, what the point of the Russians quite so visibly doing all of these troop movements exactly is.